Hi, I'm Terry Davison, the president of Juvonno, and I just wanted to take a few minutes and update you on a couple of changes that we've made to the Practitioner Dashboard. Now, I know some of you may be using it, and possibly some of you haven't heard about what the Practitioner Dashboard is, so I thought I'd just give you the overview. A few months ago, we developed this Practitioner Dashboard specifically to help the day-to-day workflow for the practitioners using Juvonno. Some of the key features here I'm going to touch on, and just some of the updates that we've added to it, just so you understand the best practices when you're using this dashboard. Now, I'll start off by simply showing you how to turn this on if you haven't seen it before. So if you click on your name at the top right corner of the screen here and go to your profile, and then go to the Preferences tab, you can set your default landing page to My Dashboard, and then you can also adjust which scheduling screen you're going to use as well here. So I've got mine set to default landing page, and I've adjusted it to my dashboard. So when I log in, it's going to go directly to the practitioner dashboard. Just while I'm in here, I wanted to point out a couple other quick things that you may or may not be aware of. At the bottom here, we also have integration to both Google Calendar and the iCal for Apple users, so that you can actually sync your calendars with your personal devices. Anyway, back to the calendar here and my dashboard. So when I come to the dashboard, and you'll see it's got the icon here on the left that you can always click on to return to it. As you just noticed, it doesn't mean that you don't have access to the old or administrative scheduling interface. You can always click on home to see that schedule. Now, on my dashboard, some of the key features here, obviously on the left side, it's going to show you your schedule for the day. And a couple of the neat or unique features here, you'll notice these appointments are slightly lighter in color than the ones in the afternoon. So any appointments that have passed or are in the past will lighten up to denote that they've already gone by. So we've got this appointment coming up in the afternoon. You'll also notice up here on the right-hand side, it shows you a quick pop-up warning about the upcoming appointment and when it's going to start. Now, from the appointment, you can right-click and still have access to all the same type of functions that you would on the regular schedule. The bigger difference here is on the right side of the screen. So I can click on an appointment, and it's going to automatically load that patient in the appointment details here. And then right from here, I can start charting, and it'll open up a chart window to observations. I can quickly view any past charts below here. I can open these up or see, export them if I needed to PDF. And then another key feature here, though, is at the top, we've got your Uncharted appointments. So these are any appointments that have already passed, they've been completed, but you haven't charted on. So you can come here and chart on. Now, obviously, there is a limit to this list. So on the right-hand side, you can always click here to go view all uncharted, and it'll give you a list of all of your uncharted appointments. Okay, a couple other quick things here. We've built in a special schedule for you so that you can see your schedule based on a day, on a week view, or even on a month view if you want to look at it that way as well. We've also added in an agenda so you can see your to-dos, your calls, you can add a call in here, follow-ups, and again, it also has your uncharted appointments here. You've got a statistics tab, which will show you some of the details about your current statistics, such as your PVA score, how many new patients you're currently dealing with. And I just want to point out one of the features here is that you can adjust your own time frame for this particular dashboard. So if you wanted to see your PVA score over this current year or a custom date range, you can adjust that yourselves to see what that looks like. Last tab is drop-offs. This is going to show you your specific patients that maybe have dropped off. And that basically means that they've had a certain number of visits, but they do not have any upcoming visits. Now you'll notice that you can rearrange this list by clicking on any of these column headers as well. So if you want to find the person that's dropped off with the most amount of days since their last appointment. You can find that very quickly here. Now, from this, you can also text the patient directly if you want to, or add them to a correspondence, or schedule a follow-up with one of your admin staff to contact this particular patient. So those are some of the key features of the Practitioner Dashboard. One of the other things that you should be aware of too is you'll see these cogs here, which are basically settings, and each tab in the dashboard, you can adjust some of these settings. So things such as fade past appointments, like I was mentioning, you can turn that on or turn it off. Appointment backgrounds, you can adjust. The patient alerts, you can update. Appointment menu, you can enable whether you prefer right or left click to open that menu up. So each of these has different settings that you can use. So here you can set when you come to your schedule, whether you prefer a day, a week, or a month view by default. So I just wanted to point that out because a lot of people don't realize that they can actually update their own personal settings when they come to my dashboard. So those are just some of the key features of the My Practitioner Dashboard. We hope you enjoy. More importantly, we would invite any feedback. Our goal is really to try and make this dashboard as efficient and user-friendly as possible for you so that we can reduce the amount of time it takes for you to see appointments, chart on your patients, do any of those day-to-day practitioner functions that might take you time. Anyway, I appreciate your time, and I hope this has helped increase your enjoyment of the Juvonno system. Thank you again. Bye-bye.